Hello everybody, welcome to another lockdown coronavirus guitar tutorial. That was probably a really badly played version of Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix. Today I'm going to teach you how to play it, and you never know, you might even be able to play it better than me. So, pretty complicated. One thing I will note, that anytime you hit a note which is more than at least a quarter of a bar long, give it loads of vibrato, because that's just what Hendrix did, and that's what made him ace. Okay, so we're going to start off. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to be referring to the strings as E, A, G, D, G, B, E, what they are basically. I'll try and, for people that are new, I'll try and explain a bit more along the way. Okay, so we're going to start off with this finger here, that one, not that one, that one, on the D string, third string down on the 7th. And we're going to slide it, on the 7th, we're going to slide it to the 9th. Yeah, so 7, and slide it to the 9th. Then the next note is 5th on the G, that's a 4th string down. Then the next note is 8th on the B, back down to the 7th on the D where we started. Okay, so slide 7 to 9. That was wrong. If you're fairly new to playing, I would suggest that you don't worry about sliding. If you're uncomfortable, just learn to get used to the basic structure of the song. Like with any song that you learn, then once you get better and better and more advanced, then you can start putting your slides and your vibratos and stuff like that. So that's section 1. Next bit, we're going to go down to section 2. Is we're going to go down to the D string on the A, on the 5th. I mean, D string on the 5th fret. We're going to pluck that. Then we're going to pluck the next 2 strings up in order, and it's going to be open. If I didn't do anything about that ring in there, that would ring through the whole riff and it would spoil the piece. So as soon as I've pretty much like a bar after I've plucked the E string, I'm going to mute it with my palm down here. So I'm just going to put my palm on the strings. Good way of keeping your guitar sounding clean, your sounds. So once you've muted, you're going to slide again from the 5th to the 7th on the A string and give it some vibrato. So from there to there. Right, and then we go back to the beginning again. So basically you play them first 2 bits back to back twice. I'll play it slow. What I would advise is that you keep on just repeating that, as the French would say, écoutez et répétez, and yeah, just keep on going round and round doing that. Because I think the hardest bit of this riff is actually the first bit. I actually struggle on that bit more than I struggle on anything else. Right, so next bit. Right, so it's going to start off with an open. You don't have to put this note in. It just fills it out a bit more. Open on the A, second string down. Then you're going to slide up again from there to there, like you did in the last part. So from 5th to 7th on the A. Then you go up to the 5th on the D. Up to the 7th on the D, and you're going to bend it and then go back down, bend it, pull off, back down to the 5th. Give it a nice bit of vibrato again. So, and again, so open, slide up. You're going to be doing that bit again in a minute. You might have heard me just accidentally do it there. So I'll remind you when we get to the bit where we do it again, and it's slightly different leading into the end of the riff. So we've gone from got that so far? Then we're going to do the same again with what we did before with the 2 open strings. So D on the 5th, then the A and the E open. Mute again. But this time, rather than going up that way, we're going to go down there. A on the 3rd. Give it a nice bit of shake. Listen to that. Listen to that. That's Hendrix. That's rock and roll right there. That's rock and roll. Yeah, so we've got that bit. Then we're going to go, like I said before, we're going to do a bit which was slightly different. So we're going to do it again. Open on the A, 2nd string down from the top. Open, slide up from 5th to 7th. 5th on the D, bend the 7th on the D. But instead of going back down to the 5th, like we did last time, we're going to stay on the 7th. So this is, I'm going to run them 3 new sections. I'll run through them. And again. And again. Then, right, so then we get into the last bit of the riff. So we've just bent that. We're going to pluck it again, go down to the 5th, then slide back up to it. No, we're not. No, sorry. So bend down, back to 5th, back to 7th, but we're going to slide up to the 9th. Yeah. To end it off. So slide up to the 9th, then to the 7th on the 4th string down, which is once again the G string, then slide up to the 9th. Right, so slowly all the way through once more. Right, that is how you play the main part, the main riff to Purple Haze. Then we get into, why not, we might as well do a bit more. We get into the verse now. So, there's another guitar tutorial teacher online called Marty Schwartz. If you're listening, yeah, I like you. You're the best out there. He refers to this chord as the Hendrix E. It sounds very 1970s, that chord does. Sounds very Hendrix. There's two ways of playing that chord. There's a way that you're supposed to play it, and there's another way that you can play it as well, which sounds almost identical. So the official way of playing that first chord is on the 7th fret on the A with this finger, then on the next string down on the D with this finger, then on the next string down on the I always get that on G string, and then the B string. So the G string on the 7th and the pinky finger on the B on the 8th. So that's how that chord looks. See that? And how you play it, you play the top, the bass chords first, twice, then down to the trebles. Right, the next two chords after that are a bar chord, a normal bar chord on the 3rd, which is the G, and then a bar chord on the A, which is the 5th. So you could actually play this in just normal chords. The other way of playing the Hendrix chord is an E minor at the top there, and your little finger on your pinky finger on the B and the E on the 3rd fret. See if you can hear a difference when I play the two chords. There's absolutely no difference at all. So if you find it comfortable, I think that Hendrix chord for a beginner is quite a hard chord to learn, whereas the other way around, it's just an E minor and just adding your fingers there. You can even bar that, so bar the E and then just quickly bar the strings down below. So it makes a difference. So yeah, that's the verse pretty much. So I'm going to use the Hendrix E. Then it stops, pauses, just on the bass of the E. And he goes, excuse me, while I kiss the sky. Then, with the bass and the drum on that little riff there, that's just goose pimples. When you learn to play that, you're going to feel like an absolute rock god. So, on the B string, 5th fret, you're going to slide up to 7th. Then you're going to go back to the 5th, slide down, then down to the 7th on the G string and give it a nice bit of vibratum, whatever. Then you don't actually get much time. I always thought that you had a bit of time to give that a bit, pause that a bit. Sitting in your kitchen or your bedroom playing it, you've got all the time in the world. But if you're playing along with the song, it actually breaks into the next bit of this little bridge really fast. And the next bit of this bridge is pretty much the intro, the first riff. So you go. So once again, that little bridge, slide from 5th to 7th, then back to 5th, vibratum on the 7th, then the first bit, so that's 7th to 9th, 7th and 8th. And it's that note where you want to be given the vibratum this time. You do that twice, then back into the verse again. So the next time he does the intro riff, it's slightly different. I'll be honest, I haven't learned that myself yet. So once I know how to play that, then I'll put a video on this. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps. I know I'm not the greatest guitarist in the world, but if that helped you learn how to play this song, then that's my job done. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook and all that stuff. And thank you very much for listening. Stay safe in these really bad times.